I'm going to be talking about the Lumistarbun drama, or Rex and Chucks, or Saki, Cupid Saki, whatever. I don't know their name anymore, so I will be referring to them as Lumi. I will be using they, them pronouns because I don't know their gender or their pronouns right now. So yeah, I'm sorry if they don't want to be called Lumi or anything. This is just what most people know them as, and I don't want to disrespect them or use the wrong pronouns or anything, so I used gender neutral pronouns. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm Rosie. Hi, hello. I am an ex of Lumi. A lot of people have been asking me on Twitter to explain some of this stuff, and it would have taken so long to write it all out, so I just made a video. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Also, I know I look really bad. It's kind of late at night, and yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, comment them or DM me on Twitter. All of my socials are in the description, so you should check that out. So let's just get on to the video, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Lumistarbun drama. So if you guys don't know who they are, Lumistarbun, Lumi is an artist. They make art, and in my opinion, it's really good. They also like gaming and stuff, so that's how I actually met them. They made a post on Twitter saying, like, I want to have a group of people who play Stardew Valley, and I play Stardew. So I was like, hey, I love Stardew, want to play together? And they're like, oh yeah, totally. So they added me to a Discord server, and we started talking. And I went in a call with them and some of their friends, and so we were all talking, and Lumi likes to flirt with people a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having like a flirtatious personality. Like, I'm fine with it. I don't really mind. So they were flirting with me a lot, and I was fine with it. And so then we started talking more, and then we're like, okay, so I kind of want to ask you out, but I need to know, are you single, and are you okay with getting to know someone through a relationship? And I was like, okay, because they had told me previously that that's how they get to know people best. And I'm like, all right, sure, let's do it. And I regret that, because I just think that a relationship isn't the best way to learn about someone or get to know them. I think you could do that as friends and it would be much more effective. But the relationship itself had some flaws, but it was still nice being in a relationship with them because they're really caring and they care about their significant other a lot, so that's good. We ended up taking a break later on because I was really busy with school, and even with the pandemic, I just had online school, and so I was really busy most of the time. I didn't have that much time to go on Discord or anything, so we didn't talk much, and that kind of put a pause on our relationship. So yeah, and then school ended for me, so I could talk again more, and so we never really got back together because we never said, oh hey, this break is over, we're back together. That never happened. But Lumi did say, like, oh yeah, I'm not dating anyone else, I still really like you, yada yada. And I like them too. So, like, I don't know. I probably misinterpreted that. That was a fault on my part. So, yeah. But, like, every time I thought maybe they were with someone else, I would message them. Not to be annoying and be like, oh, you should be with me, but because I wanted to know if they were with someone else so that I could, like, let go of them in my mind. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, also I'm trying to make this look better, so yeah, hopefully this is better. But yeah, that was that. We talked a lot, kind of, but then I started summer school and we didn't talk as much, but I still tried to talk to them a lot. Then one night, I don't really remember what happened within that, like, month, but at the end of June, I think it was, I went on Twitter and I saw that I was getting, like, tagged a bunch, and I go to Lumi's page and they said, oh, I want a boyfriend, I want to be in a romantic relationship. I'm like, that just confused me because they were saying all these things and, like, kind of getting my hopes up, and then they're saying that. So that's why I was a bit upset. So I commented a bit on their post, and I really wish I didn't do that because that was really petty of me. So we talked about it, and they said that I don't talk to them anymore and that's just not working out. But they changed their story a couple times. At first, they said that I don't talk to them that much, so they were just going on to see if there was anyone else, and that I don't communicate with them. But then I said, well, you didn't communicate with me about any of this, so yeah. And I get I don't communicate that much. I am pretty busy most of the time, but I try to whenever I have the time. Like, oh, well, it was a joke. I'm slow. I forgot to say something, but what I was trying to say here is that they said it was a joke. They said. I thought, what? Alright then. So I just kind of took a break for a bit, and they said that they wanted to be with me again. So I just said, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm ready for that. I need to take a break from social media. So I deleted all social media for a bit. I kept Discord just so that I knew what was going on with some of my friends because I don't have any other ways of communication with them. And I was in a server, a fan account server for Lumi, and I was one of the admins in there. Because Lumi had deleted their previous server where they were the owner, but other people made their own one. So I was invited into that one, and all of the staff was really nice to me, and they were helping me figure out what to do with the whole situation. So they all knew what was going on at the time because I was on a call with them, because I was freaking out and I didn't really know what to do. So thank you guys for helping me. I said we could still be friends if they wanted, but we didn't really talk that much. Then my Discord kept getting hacked into, so I had to make a new account. And I didn't add Lumi on that one. I was just, like, waiting there for a bit. And keep in mind, I did not tell anyone except for the people that I wanted to have that new account. No one else knew. If that makes any sense, I'm sorry. But I didn't tell Lumi about that. Like, Lumi didn't know that I made a new account. And then next thing I know, there was someone with this random account with the name She, like SHI, and they talked to me, and they were like, hey cutie, and I'm like, I didn't respond for a bit, and then they messaged me, and I'm like, hi, sorry, I was busy. And then we started talking, and they were saying, so are you on Lumi's side? And I'm like, what? And they're like, are you on Lumi's side? Like, do you still like Lumi? And they were asking me all these questions. And then I said, well, they've done some pretty bad things that I don't think are okay, but I'm giving them a chance to learn from that and, you know, to become a better person from that. And they said, oh, well, I'm Lumi, so all right then. And I'm like, you didn't think of telling me that before you started talking to me? So yeah, and they knew that I didn't know that was her account because we had never messaged before on it. I didn't know any of their other accounts. So I don't think they were necessarily catfishing me, but it's just really weird that they didn't tell me before. But anyways, I'm still proud of what I said. I mean, I meant what I said, so yeah. I told them I was taking a break from everything, and yeah. So one day I went back on Discord. I turned off notifications for Discord. But one day I was going to check up on some of my friends. So I checked my old one too, just to see if anyone else had messaged me that didn't have my new one. And I saw that Lumi messaged me and said, oh my gosh, you have a boyfriend? What the fuck? You're such a bitch. Like, you suck. And I'll show you guys the screenshots if I still have them. First off, we weren't together, and I wasn't really talking to you. Second, I did not have a boyfriend. So they're like, oh, then who's this person? I'm not going to say the name for privacy reasons. But I just said, like, that is my friend. I'm a minor. If you didn't know, I'm a minor. And they are not. And so, no, we're not together. That's creepy. They were in my bio for a bit. If any of you saw that, then you guys might know. They were in my bio because they were a really good friend of mine. So I tried to explain that to them, and they kind of didn't really think of it too much, but they were like, okay, you can add me again, let's talk. I'm like, okay. We talked for like 2 days and then gone because they knew everything. And they were also on live stream. Some of you guys asked me to talk about the live stream. So yes, I watched a re-uploaded version. And when someone asked about me, they're like, oh, what happened to Rosie? The shit that Lumi said. What the fuck? I'm not even going to touch on that because this is already getting really long, but I'll have the video in the description if I can find it again. If not, I'm sorry, it makes me so angry. But they were talking about how on Twitter they said they were cutting me off and stuff. You didn't cut me off, I cut you off, and even if you did cut me off, you said it was because of some of the things that I did. Bitch, what? I did not do anything. Not that I know of. So, yeah. Basically, I haven't really talked to them since then. Hi, I'm sorry if my voice is really bad right now, and I'm sorry if I look really tired. It's 2 in the morning. But I just want to record as much of this video as I can today and tonight, so that I don't really have to do that much recording next time. But you guys asked how they treated me while we were in a relationship. They were pretty nice sometimes, but after, I don't know, they just didn't communicate that much. And after the whole situation with them posting on Twitter, everything changed, and they kind of treated me like shit from then on out, and it sucked. And I don't know, they painted me to like the bad guy, and I don't think I am. But if I did something, then they didn't tell me, because I don't know, I just feel really bad about the whole situation, because I don't know what I did wrong or what I did to make them like upset, but that was it. They used to treat me nice, basically. They used to treat me nice, and then like they started treating me like shit. It sucked, and it was really bad for my mental health, which is why I tried to stop talking to them. So hi. Okay, as you can see, everything looks a bit different. Yeah, I'm going to answer the questions now. So yeah, a lot of people have asked if Lumi cheated on me in the relationship. Technically, no, but I think I had the right to be a bit upset with those tweets, because they were still flirting with me and leading me on, kinda, so yeah. And then they lied about it after, so people also asked if they told me what they had done in the past, or things about their past. No, they never told me anything about their past. So getting into the relationship and even just talking to them, I didn't know what had happened. So I think they should have told me that, because that kind of sucked, you know? I probably should have known that. Like, known that they doxed people and attempted murder, and I don't know if that's all true, but that's what I've heard, and I don't have anyone to confirm it or deny it. So people also asked if they manipulated me into talking to them again after we had broken up or taken a break. Yes, they did. After the whole Twitter incident, they said that they wanted to talk to me again. They still wanted to be with me, and I said that I needed a break from everything, like social media and Discord and talking to them. So that's when they faked their suicide again and changed all their stuff to black and gone. So if you didn't know why that was because I didn't want to talk to them, and I was really concerned, so I talked to them. Yeah. So people also asked if they tried to gain access to any of my accounts, or if they told me lies about their past. No, they didn't tell me lies about their past, because I didn't know anything about their past. And also, no, they did not try to gain access to any of my accounts. People also asked if they were abusive. Yeah, they were emotionally abusive to me, and it sucked. Do I think that Lumi will ever change their behavior? It depends. If they get the help that they need, such as therapy, then there's a possibility that they could get better, but I'm not sure, because at the state they're in right now, I don't even know what they're capable of or what they're going to do. So honestly, I don't know, but I do hope that they can get better, because I think everyone in life deserves another chance. But you have to try. So if you're not gonna try, then what's the point? Also, I was asked if I thought Lumi actually liked me, or if it was just an excuse that they got over Matt. Honestly, I never thought of that before, but now I'm questioning it, because I don't know. I think there's a possibility that Lumi actually liked me, but there's also a possibility that it was just to show that they were over Matt. Did Lumi ever threaten me or threaten to dox me or anything? No, luckily. How did Lumi treat me during the relationship? At the beginning, it was pretty nice, but they got mad at me for silly things such as being gone because of school or not being able to talk because I was out with friends. And they wouldn't communicate that much. I also, after the whole Twitter situation, and after, like, even before that, everything just went downhill. The longer we were together or talking, the more things just got out of hand, and I wasn't treated that well, and it was really bad for my mental health. And also, people wondered if I cheated on Lumi. No, I didn't. Basically, what had happened, I think I touched on this before, but what happened was I had someone's name in my bio. And keep in mind, this was after we had broken up, long after we had broken up. So even if I did have a boyfriend, there was no need for Lumi to get mad. But at the same time, no, I didn't have a boyfriend. The person in my bio was a good friend, and he is over 18 and I'm a minor, so no, we were not together. If we were, that would have been really creepy. So yeah, they were never my boyfriend, just a really good friend. So I think that's all the questions that I'm going to answer, or that I could find. If you have any more questions, you could comment them or ask me on Twitter, and I will respond to you. So thank you. I don't know if I'm going to keep this up or delete it, and I don't know if I'm ever going to upload anything else. But if I do, tell me what you want, maybe. Yeah, have a great day. Peace. Ew, that was gross.